What's up, boys?
What's up, boys?
I just participated in the longest and one of the most difficult game jams I've ever done. Testing my patience,
That is so frustrating, though.
perseverance,
I'm not gonna give up.
and skills.
What?
This video aims to capture my experience of unfortunate events, showing that things don't always go to plan. For some background, the GMTK Game Jam takes place over 5 days, 96 hours, and this time the goal
is to make a game that fits the following theme.
Oh my gosh.
Built to scale.
Oh!
That's right.
I copied and pasted every definition of the word scale on a doc and just looked it over. Luckily for me, I had an idea almost instantly.
I like built to scale stuff, so like built to scale over. So I build something in order to scale. I think I might as well just latch onto that. That's a good idea. It's gonna have to be a physics game, isn't it? Yeah, physics game. Godot doesn't do good with physics. I could just use Unity, but I don't know if I want to do that. I want to try something different, but I also want to make a cool game. I don't think I can make this game with Godot. At least not make it in my vision. Stupid cat.
I decided on Unity. Then I made a rough to-do list. I started immediately, but first I played Lethal Company with the boys.
What's up, boys? What's up, boys?
What's up, boys?
What's up, boys?
What's up, boys?
Oh, whoops. Nah.
Okay, let's get back on track. I recently purchased Affinity Designer, and this game seemed to be the perfect one to start learning it. I was using Unity's built-in joint components, and I was making really quick progress. I was even having fun just messing around, which is always a good sign. I was especially happy with how quickly I was able to implement saving and loading. It was very helpful for debugging. It was around this time that I lost a bit of my sense of direction.
Okay, so I've hit a really rough spot. I'm very unproductive right now. So by the end of 20 minutes, when it turns 7 o'clock, I will have parts with input. All right. So I'll see you there. Shut up, cat.
That actually helped, and I managed to implement a powered wheel pretty quickly. Then I added a rotating circle, so this is possible. Then I wanted to have a rocket, so I made one. One notable problem was editing joints when the game was paused. It took some fiddling, but I got it to work.
Okay, somebody's gonna fill me in on what the heck's happening here. What? Like what? Somebody's gonna. What? What the heck's happening here? Like what? Weird. Okay, so scope creep is coming. See all this? There's no way I'm adding that. I'm sticking with what I have right now. This is most important. Win state, game loop, menu. Yeah.
The next morning, my progress took a fairly sharp turn. I tried to add source control, and I somehow deleted my entire project. It's gone. So I'm feeling really, I can't believe I did that. How is that even possible? I know I don't know how GitHub works or anything like that, but I know how to make a dang repository. I was trying to make a repository, and in the process somehow deleted my project. I'm gonna start over. I'm not gonna give up. I'm going to try to rebuild it. That is so frustrating though. Oh man, so many hours. It's like days of work. All my graphics, all my everything's gone. I've never done anything like that. Well, here we go again. Maybe I'll check in later. I tried to forget about it and started fresh. Okay, so my dad is helping me scan for the deleted files. We might be able to find it, but probably not. We'll see. Okay, you want to know something really funny? I was looking for my save file where my stuff is saved. Right. Guess what I found? The entire flippin' project. All of it. Can you believe it? I'm an idiot. I moved it to another folder. don't know why. I didn't mean to. I don't know why I did that. I moved it to this folder. Wow. Wow, I mean, I got it. That's crazy. I don't know what's wrong with me. I thought it was on. It just moved it to a folder on accident. That's crazy. Let's play it. It's a little bit broken.
Now this is probably where I made the biggest mistake yet.
You know what? I'm just going to migrate to the other project. But I'm really glad I found it. I'm going to migrate all the stuff.
Instead of fixing the broken materials, I continued the rewrite because I liked the code better. This cost me a lot more time than I expected, and I stayed up quite late that night just trying to get the project back to where it was before.
Alright, I have 4 hours left. Well, basically 4.5 hours left. And I don't really have a lot. So I'm going to need to get to going. There's no sound. The game's not that fun.
What if I told you that the final product would be even less fun than what you're seeing here? Well, we'll get to that in just a bit. In the meantime, I focused on sound effects.
Dead.
Then I got started on everything I'd been putting off the entire jam, starting with a level windscreen,
Woohoo.
a game windscreen,
Hey. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
a main menu. I came up with the most marketable name possible. I really shouldn't have, but I messed with music for a bit. But I still only had one level, so I rushed to fix that and drew 6 extremely scuffed levels. Lastly, I added much needed instructions and called it good. I thought the game was done. You see, I didn't test my game at all. All I did was make sure it ran. It was 2 o'clock, I was tired, and I hadn't eaten that day at all. So I uploaded my game and went to have lunch. When I came back and tested it, I had a terrible realization.
Well, I have another disappointing thing. The submissions lock after 2 o'clock. Otherwise, I would upload a version to fix it. But basically,
To summarize all my blabbing here, when you load into a level, any level is going to have only a block and a powered wheel. You can't buy any other items because I left them out on accident. So even like level 6, you're just going to have these and it's impossible. It might be so bad because maybe you can do level 1, level 2, maybe level 5 with the powered wheels, but guess what? I nerfed the powered wheels right before I built the game without testing it. I don't know why. So look, this should make it up. I'm powering the wheels. Go, go, go. Yeah, it didn't make it. You can add as many powered wheels as you want and it will not help. You're not able to even beat the level. So that's really unfortunate. So the whole game is, all the fun is locked because you can't even beat the game whatsoever, unfortunately. Over the next few days, I uploaded a fixed version with little improvements that make myself feel better about the whole situation. I am really happy with my final product. I think it's a pretty cool game, but I'm disappointed that people won't be playing the working version and rating that. So anyways, hopefully you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it, and thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.
I'm not gonna give up. I'm going to try to rebuild it. What the heck's happening here? What? What? The submissions lock after 2 o'clock. The submissions lock after 2 o'clock. I was looking for my save file where my stuff is saved.